So yeah, what was the question? Understanding Fry and Landing Press, right?
Yeah, like most of the deck makes sense
Mm.
to me.
Yeah, I heard
Fry
all
and
that.
Lightning
Yeah,
Press, yeah.
yeah. So Fry and Landing Press
Those are the
doesn't make
cards
sense.
that are.
So um, I maybe I should start with Sigil of Aether is 2 off. I actually play right now 3 off. I'm testing that like again, but just, more Sigils is good, and unfortunately it's not Lightning. But like you said, you figured out why it's kind of a good card, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of blast turns
Yeah.
where I just don't have a spell, and that was my Vols are out. So that I understand that perfectly.
Yeah, and there's also like a lot of little things with Sigil of Aether where you can like Flash of Brilliance, had it back and maybe play Valley and Voltite on their turn, or make kills like that. Cycle cards faster like that.
Oh,
So you can,
that's tricky. Okay.
yeah, there's a lot of tricky things with this. You also can play like a very small hands with Blast with Sigil of Aether, where you can
Mm,
um like you bounce back Aether, you arsenal that one, you draw Blast, instant whatever. You just play Aether, Blast, the instant, bounce the Aether. Now you have like a cool 3 card or 2 card hand that also like lets you arsenal a card or draw a card if you want to cycle the Aether away. But there's like a lot of small little good things about that card, but sometimes it gets cycled.
yeah.
But the thing with Fry and Press, the Press is because I've been like on and off of Press, but it's just a good card. But there's X amount of attacks, which is like 18 to 20, I think. So it
Mm.
doesn't line up like always, maybe not even half the time. So I've been trying to get rid of it, but the stats so that it's just a very good card, but it's not always a good
Yeah,
card.
because it's triggers Blast Oblivion, it triggers Slithering Charge.
Yeah.
Um, I don't see you ever using it very often on Eclectic,
If I can, I
or
use it.
on the
It's
Flash.
nice. Gun of Flash is a little tricky for sure, but there's
Yeah,
like good workarounds for that. But most of the time,
yeah.
you'd prefer it to be like any other thing with Gun of Flash. Similar thing with like Channel Lightning Valley and Gun of Flash, right? They don't always like
Mm,
function the greatest the way you want them to. But
yeah.
the thing with Fry is that it's just because the deck sort of like needs starters, right? You probably
Is
have
it really just to like pump up Volzar?
it really just is to pump up Volsar and
Yeah,
like turn on funnel and stuff like that. Because you know how more powerful the turns are when you get the embodiment start and you can like swing gun or blast.
yeah.
Of course,
I'm definitely feeling that.
yeah. But of course, like blast and gun has the additional benefit of that like they don't consume cards as fast out of your hand because they replay itself or something else. So then you
Yeah,
can go faster up on Volsar. But
yeah,
like Fry just does that decently and turns on current funnel.
yeah.
So
It's definitely the lowest impact card of
it
the
is.
attacks, though.
It
I
is.
felt it.
It is, but it's also
Mm,
like Fry over Entwine because when you try to combo or have the like avenue to combo, you can't like fix Entwine out of your hand. You're just stuck with it. But Fry you can fix with Flash of
yeah,
Brilliance out of your hand if you need to. So that's nice. But that's why it's like 2 off because you don't always love to see Fry. You'd like always want to
yeah,
play through Blast or Gun, either one of these. But that's kind of like high fantasy because you have to find the cards first, and then you don't want to be like too reliant on being a deck of just this card, right?
yeah. Um, I noticed the two ofs in the sideboard. We got two of Rewind. This makes sense for Kano. Is there anything else that you run it into?
No, there was actually I don't remember who said in purple chat, but made a fair point about playing it in the Kasai because you can like blood on her hands, deny
Oh,
the
Blood on
rewind.
Our Hands.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty smart, actually.
that is pretty smart. But thing is, you need to sort of like line up because you don't want to sit on this until blood on her hands because you
Yeah,
just tempo them out anyways. But if it like
yeah.
lines
You
up
can't
where you
really greed on
can,
it.
yeah, but you can like bank on it for like a turn or something. But if you arsenal
Mm,
it, it just gets stuck there really. Um, but
yeah,
if it hits, it's really good, of course. But other than Kano, no, like brutes.
yeah.
Somebody plays them in the brutes. I wouldn't. There actually happened. There was another Australia at the PQ. He played rewind to against my friend Olivia, who I met at the semifinals, and he said that the Australia just played Like I had an awkward hand. The Oscillor rewind in my Be Right Back, the BRB, and then it actually fixed my hand in a way where I could just put it back to my arsenal and swing the 2 cards, and that Oscillor went like 2 cards down as well. And next turn was like 25 to 30 Blotter Spell
Yeah,
turn.
and that's kind of what I would imagine playing into brutes.
Yeah,
It's like sure you're taxing them by a resource and a card. You're also taxing yourself by a resource and a card.
yeah. It's like
Uh,
it would be good if you would get the 2 deck off of Tunic, but the games are so
mm,
fast that if you use Tunic for
yeah,
rewind, you probably can't use Tunic for Greaves. So
yeah, and I've definitely felt that in some of my games as well. Is that like you just need to greed on Tunic so hard for the Greaves. Is there anything else that you consider using it on? Like, there's a couple of one costs in the deck. Like we got Glyph Overlay and Eclectic,
and also
particularly,
shock as well.
and Shock,
Yeah.
I got to be honest. When Acidio was very fresh and you started putting up your YouTube videos on it,
Mm.
I saw the sort of arc when you went from like 0 to 3 of these,
Yeah.
and I was just like, no way, there's absolutely no shot this is good in the main board. And I still don't really think it's very good in the main board, but there's just so few ways of dealing damage on your opponent's turn that it's kind of, I see why it's important. I still hate it, but like
Really?
I see why it's important.
It's a lot of people's favorite. Tog also thinks this is like the best card in the deck.
It's nowhere near the best card.
It
It's a
actually
card
is
that
quite
does
near.
nothing.
It's actually quite near. Like Null, that's not nothing, but Shock is just way too broken. Like, you get to do stuff with Blast and do very high amounts of shock damage with just very little cards with Blast to Oblivion. Like,
Yeah.
you have Tunic up, okay. You don't need to always have Tunic up because sometimes you have like instants you can't use well, so you just pitch them, and you can't block with those either way. So whatever. So,
Yeah.
you have like Tunic up, you have Blast, you have Conductivity on the ground, you have no action points, just the Blast. You swing the Blast, and then you Tunic Shock, hold Prio, the Blast triggers, you get back to Conductivity. You put the Conductivity back down or arsenal it, and you just Volts are the shock for like 8. No. So sorry, 4. Like, total 8 damage that turn. So when you start like adding somersault to that, and then you go against, and now your cash out spell is a shock. Same with like Gun in a Flash, where you go like Gun in a Flash Blink, Gun in a Flash, Tunic Shock. It's just really good because it has the properties of an instant to trigger your cards. So it's just
Right. I
it's actually like the
hmm.
most consistent spell out of your deck. You see it and
Just because it has the instant tag on it, yeah.
yeah, because the things that the deck starves is action points. Like you need to manage those, and the other thing is that you need to count up Volsar and deal Arcane because that's more important than just doing like poor Aurora cosplay. Because the decks are like very tuned to block out like 0 for 4s or 0 for 3s, whatever attacks come at them. So
Yeah.
the shock part just tackles like your action point problem. It's an instant that synergizes with everything in your deck, as well as just uses the Volsar. It always like cashes out your Volsar. But there's of course like caveats. Sometimes you can't pitch to it. You don't have Tunic up. You don't have too many cards. You can't like tick up Volsar well. So then the value of the card it just sort of like scales, right? You have to think about that a bit. But
Okay. Yeah. I again I can see where it's useful, but I think I just need to practice it in the Gone and Blast combo lines in order to like
yeah,
understand it.
if you have null shock and your turn it starts with like fry or funnel, it's probably not gonna be very useful. Then you're just doing like
Yeah.
normal damage because those cards just spend cards out of your hand, so now you can't like really pitch.
Yeah.
Sometimes you null shock off of like athletic magnetism, even though you don't need to, but like the cost curve just hits and you get little additional bonuses there. So that's like fine too. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, to the sideboard. Um when are you bringing in, I'd say, this clump of cards here from Command and Conquer's Voltic Bolt?
So Command and
When are these
Conquer, I bring in the Azalea, Prism, and all the assassins. Those are the decks I do play, and I think
all the
it's
assassins as well? Okay.
yeah. So
Oh, I guess you just need better 2 card hands, yeah.
better 2 card hands, and it's also like like the best tempo bridge card in the game, right? Where your opponent like
Yeah.
has to block it. So if assassin has 3 cards versus 5 cards, it's not gonna be like a huge problem to deal with that. It just gives so much breathing room that now you can do your thing, right?
Yeah. I've seen Sigil come in quite a few of the matchups that are set in this deck list.
Yeah.
Is the idea just that it's an instant that guarantees itself free value? Is that just the whole plan with it?
Yeah, it's just very good value card. And like sometimes some matchups go so fast where you need the extra life buffer where it like usually means 1 extra turn for like a setup because
Yeah.
you're taking like the combo role in the game in those like super aggro matchups. Just the turns are everything, like you know from Kano.
Yeah. And you're just trying to hit that breakpoint on turns.
Yeah. Also, this
So
one just has like fantastic values with Gano Flash, right? You just block like 3 cards, and then you send like 2 card 11 with Gano Flash and this, or 1 card 7, however you want to think about it.
yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, yeah, I mean, just because it triggers like blast and gone on the flash is
Yeah,
probably still good. But Sink Below, is this for fast matchups or slow matchups?
fast and slow. Fast and assassin, previous that. Yeah, because you want to block
Okay.
efficiently and then just dig your deck faster against like
Mm.
Syndra, Fi, whatever.
Okay, so
And
you're bringing these in against the ninjas.
yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, all the ninjas, yes, and then
Yep.
assassins because you can just fight at the reaction step a little bit, and also like tuck away your
Yeah.
cards or find new cards to block more. Just just de-reacting the assassin is
Yeah.
pretty good.
And we got Voltic Bolt here as well. I know we've got Comet Storm Shock up here.
Yeah.
I don't really understand the big spell plan on the Acilio side.
Mm.
How does it really shake out?
It's very good plan into slower decks, like Chance Stack Florian, all the CYBs. It's just impossible to fatigue and block out Arcane, where like they sit on like 3D reacts, 2D reacts, and they want to use their hand defensively. And you just send like a Baltic Ball for 5, and now they're okay. Well, I guess I have
Yeah.
3D reacts in my hand and do nothing. So it's just a lot better to do that than attack twice or 3 times for like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Because you
So
do
this
like
is
2
sort of just like
damage.
it's like playing opposite their game plan. But you're
Yeah,
not using this on like a big turn. This is like you're sending this for 5 vanilla usually. Is that right?
Yeah, if it does line up for a big turn, like why not? The bigger the arcane, the better. But
Yeah.
usually it's just
Yeah.
for
Sure.
like those effective 2 card hands because sometimes the combo can't
Yeah.
like pitch. But the base is so high that pitching to this is totally fine. If you miss out 1 attack on Gun Flash, you're missing 1 damage because the gun would be like 5, and then you
Yeah.
just send this for base 5. So
All right. And you mentioned that this wasn't the most up to date version of this deck.
no, the Baltic Ball
What?
is the worst version of the. 'Cause
Yeah.
I couldn't find my Baltic Ball. Sorry, it's Will Tidings, so I just put in Baltic Balls or whatever.
If I see Voltic Ball, I just assume it's as well tiding.
Yeah. But right now it probably should be a spindle, to be fair. But it's up to
Yeah.
you if you want to play Swell or Spindle. The both are good. It just
Yeah,
into
because
like
Spindle's about
Florian.
fixing your next hand.
Yeah, and like sometimes you get to do opt 14 and the game is kind of over. But the Swell does 1 more damage, which like can be irrelevant sometimes, but it's not usually
Yeah, I
about
can see the
1 points
ponder.
of damage. Yeah,
I can see the ponder being relevant as well.
yeah, very rarely
Mhm.
triggers, but I guess like new the ponder is pretty good. But other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's just the raw arcane tall damage that matters.
All right. Um, I want to get into some games.
Let's do it.
Okay. I will set up a game. And do you want to do this where we play against each other, or do you want to spectate me playing against randoms?
Whichever you think is more useful. Actually, I'm fine with both. There's not like too many decks that I'm proficient enough to outside of Facilio
Yeah.
that
Um,
could be a good practice, but I guess that would be like over and tiles are random too. I don't know.
yeah, I'll make a private lobby, and then
Yep, we can play.
I mean, what do you think is a good deck to play against for learning? Like, what are the good matchups? I guess for Isilio.
I think
But I
like
think about it from like a wizard standpoint. You're looking for a slow, low disruption deck
pretty much
to
yeah.
play against is ultimately. So like Guardians and Warriors, I imagine,
Guardians,
are good.
Warriors, yeah, Earth Heroes,
I did have
Brutes.
one game against a Betsy where I got completely rolled though.
I mean, you can get pummeled in the spec thing too, but those kind of decks, yeah. I think the truly bad matchups are only Assassin, the Arachnist. Well, they are not. None of the Assassins are truly a bad matchup. It's just a little bit unfavored, but they're playable. Then
Yeah,
as
you're
Azala
kind of
and
pushing through
Prism.
them.
Yeah, Azala and Prism are the only two
Mm.
truly bad matchups. I can play Victor
Yeah,
though. I can play Victor.
sure. That seems like a good one to practice against.
This deck I've played quite a lot, so I love me some Victor, dude. You know how fun it was because I played only Kano for like a year straight, and then they printed
Yeah.
the dumb shit that I did not want to play with anymore. So then I started to play Victor. How chill was that? Dude, you just banter all game. You just have to do nothing. Just block 9 and send 4.
Right.
And go
So
Earth.
your Guardian loadout is minus Fry plus Sigil. Okay,
Yeah,
that seems fine.
it's just better to be like we would always want to be the one who is like up tempo, the aggressor, the pressure, but sometimes it does not happen. But like, and just Fry just feeds me clashes. So
Yeah, it's better. It's better to buy time to get to your real power from your combo than it is to sort of like
yeah.
make something up along the way.
Um,
And then equipment is just standard. What matchups are you running Blossom into as opposed to Tunic?
the matchups that you need to combo like Syndra, like as
When you're
soon as
just not,
possible,
yeah, you're
and
just not getting to time
yeah,
3.
yeah, and especially if you need to go second.
Yeah.
Go again.
So in terms of blocking priority
Mm,
and what cards are important to keep, I've got a. Feel free to look at my screen at any point,
sure.
but I've got a Gone flash in my hand now. Is it better to cash that in for 3 life on turn 0? Or should I? Is it more important to greed and start generating value off of it?
I think you need to think about how long you have time to find another one. In this matchup, I think it's fine to block with it. But if it would be like a 5, then probably you should keep it because you loot the
Yeah,
combo immediately. But
yeah.
before this attack hits the table, you should
I should
cycle
be
the
using
blink.
Acilio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's like
Cycle blink or
guaranteed.
cycle the sigil?
Blink because the Aether you can like
I'm not
always.
getting a priority window here. Oh, I've accidentally set my always pass priority on. Whoops.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Then we can go again on this. Because the Aether you just play on the ground and be happy about it. The blink cannot be used for anything.
Oh. Mm-mm. Yeah.
Not bad. Hello Valley too. That's kind of bad for me.
Yeah. Commits a card from you right off the bat. For this turn. Do I have any
Relatively doing
instance
that.
to mess around with here? No, not really.
I probably do give you a deep draw. Usually it's good to delay
Okay.
the draw as much as possible, but I have an unfortunate
Yeah, if you
situation.
can't, if you don't think you can, I'm not sure what to do in this hand, honestly. I've got 2 blasts, a lightning press, a somersault, and a sigil brilliance.
Let me see how those 2 red ones. I see a yellow
Sorry?
one. So,
Yeah.
you can probably force a draw here, right? And then
But if I could play out the sigil,
yeah,
play a blast, press the blast, bounce the sigil.
yeah, and see your 2
Does that
draws.
mean I'm looping the somersault then with Facilio?
It depends what you draw. Just keep the somersault and the Auxilio
Yeah.
open, but you probably do want to, when you bounce back the brilliance and before you play it back, you want to pitch the blast of oblivion away because it keeps your valley up and fixes your hand as well.
Got it. So should I play the yellow blast and save the red one for later, or
No,
does it
play the
matter?
play the red. Just you're pitching the yellow blast and then you can somersault it back if you
Oh
want
yeah.
to. If you don't find better arsenal, you just somersault this back.
Oh, I should already have this on board. What am I doing?
You can play it now. Yeah, just have to
There we go.
have a target. The draw already on this, so it's block 3. Come on, can I win a clash once? What?
Burnt funnel blast of oblivion. Okay.
Well, that is unfortunate. No, I'm not gonna break it now.
Okay. So I'm dropping my lightning press and bouncing my sigil.
Yep.
And I get that blast of oblivion that was just revealed.
It was.
Now I'm gonna. I think I should cycle the somersault now.
Yep.
A flittering charge. That would be good for next turn. If I have a flittering charge, should I save the sigil brilliance or should I still just play it? I should probably still just play it.
I think you just play it. You can have it back if you need to. Please don't leave me with this hand. I don't want BLS with this hand.
Oh, I mean, I don't have any any go again, so I don't really have much of a choice. I'm just I'll arsenal the flittering charge.
At least I got one might, didn't I? Hey,
You sure did.
big thump.
Dominate, and if it's greater than its base, if it hits a hero, they discard a card. Well, I can't prevent that since it has a might.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to cash in Flash of Brilliance on this hand, because it looks pretty good.
What your hand's looking like? Let me take a peek.
Yeah, I got Flittering Charge in the arsenal, and I got Blast, Discharge, a second Sigil Brilliance, and a Mind Warp.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not sure what the line is here. Like, so if I had all 5 cards to work with here, I still don't have enough action points to like cash everything in.
Yeah, the yellow lightning is kind of useless unless you Greaves, but you probably don't need to Greaves here. So you can just let this hit and discard the blast. And
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
yeah. Because you get
And then
the
just
Proud Brilliance, and if that does not help you in the case of arsenaling that card, then you can, well, you get Mind Warp anyways to draw, and you can cycle
yeah,
Discharge if you need to. But I don't think you need to just take the 4 value out of that one. Like, this discard effect didn't do anything to you.
because I wasn't able to commit that card anyway.
Yeah.
Finding an eclectic. Okay.
That's quite nice. If you can get like a card that pitches to
It would be
Eclectic,
great if I had a tunic counter here, but
that as well.
Yeah. I think I just end up arsenaling the eclectic
Yeah.
this turn.
Seems fair. Depends on also what you draw from the valley.
Assuming I draw. Well, I have mind warp, so I'm always drawing from valley.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to pre-buff just in case I don't get another attack here.
Yeah, to see that.
No, there's just a sigil of Aether, so I can. Should I actually cycle this, or should I cash it in and just play it?
Just cash it in. Because if you cycle something
Yeah.
that you can't use, then you just IP yourself for no reason. You
Yeah.
get that one, girl.
All right. Goodbye to the channel.
It's fine.
All
It's
right. What's
done its
this?
job. Got you too, quite cheaper.
So this turn, I've got 2 sigils popping. I've got an eclectic, a flittering charge. I've still got no go again, except for the flittering.
Yeah, but you get draw from
Well,
Brilliance, and you can, with this hand,
I
always
have.
pitch the blast to
Yeah.
play Athletic Etchings. It's really good hand.
Could I use? Would it be better to use the tunic counter on eclectic etchings and arsenal the blast, or should I be
It
greeting
depends
on the
what
tunic counter?
depends what you draw. Depends what you draw. You don't need to at this game set greed for the tunic because it's 26 to 33, and it's probably gonna go like 3 turns onwards anyways. So
Yeah.
it just
Depending
depends what
on what the
options you
draw here
get.
is.
Yeah.
Glyph overlay. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not really sure how to use that. Well, I don't think I can use it on this turn.
Yeah, so now you can pitch the blast or the glyph, depends on which one you want to arsenal. And if you want to shoot the glyph exactly here, then you can go tunic and card to shoot them. But I think it's better to, because you get here. Wait, how many is it? It's only 3. The 3.
Yeah, the
No, it's 4.
eclectic etching is.
Yeah, it's 4 because you got Sizzle Vader Amp here, so you get guaranteed brilliance back. So it's
Yeah.
better to go to etchings, and then you just can arsenal the whichever you want. It's like Glyph is probably better for like consistent value here. But if you need to combo or you want to combo next turn, you can look to combo with the Arsenal Blast and have him back to Flash of Brilliance.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Because I'll have a sigil of conductivity on board. I then the brilliance is going to crack.
Yeah,
next turn.
you probably don't need them to crack now.
Yeah. So glyph.
With Glyph, yeah.
I think glyph is not really important, so I think I'd sooner pitch that because I don't have
Sure.
any guarantee way of cashing it in properly.
Sure.
Can I still do it in this window? Does this still work to give go again?
No, because the go again results at the start of resolution step. So
Oh, that's right.
let's read it.
Yes, this is right.
Sigil Vader is so annoying here because like I guess I could tunic and prevent it. That would be an option, but
I don't really know why you need. I didn't realize the amp one was actually conditional. Huh.
yeah, it's
Okay,
conditional.
I'm just gonna cash this in now so I don't forget.
Some people also have asked that, oh, you don't amp as much as it deals damage, and I was like, I wish. I wish this was Sigil of Aether Flare. I wonder what I'm gonna do next turn. So I could do this. I need those. Is that good enough? Maybe.
And this hits for 7.
It is what it is. I'll commit to my line. Oh,
Still
I need
struggling on
to.
go again.
Yeah, but I need to play bad because then I can make also look good.
I'm still struggling to find the go agains. I mean, I get what you mean that the action points are your like big big thing. Oh, we found Golden Sun. Very nice.
Correct this.
Now, this is interesting. I have a blast in Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Sigil Brilliance and a Conductivity on board.
Let me see what your head looks
A
like.
null shock in hand that's doing
Ah,
nothing. Is it doing nothing? I don't know.
nice. Doing quite a lot in this hand, yeah.
I don't see a damn thing in this hand. I think that's my trouble.
Because you can hear hat back. Like the first thing is that this hand can be formed to do a combo. So if you hat back the brilliance to
And
discard
discard the no?
no the current funnel, because
I'll discard the current funnel.
yeah, because the current funnel is not
Okay.
doing anything here other than block 3. So
That's right. Yeah.
if you don't want to commit to combo and the draw that you get from brilliance is not good enough for a combo, you're hedging that, then you just go like play conductivity, play brilliance, to swing blast, null shock, pitch etchings, and just get the thing back. Maybe draw another card with brilliance, play the brilliance. If you're getting draw down, play down a card, great. Arsenal, great. You just go like shock for 7 or something. So it's like really
You
good turn
lost me like
regardless.
3 sentences ago. Alright, let's let it ride and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So we're blocking with the Flash of Brilliance, and then in case this is a combo turn, should I block the
Combo.
Lightning Greaves as well?
Yeah, block with bindings as well because you get to use blast here, and brilliance pops. So you get at least 2 value if you want to.
Yeah. So I'm cashing in the Aether
Yeah,
Bindings
because
for
you're
like 3 value.
yeah, because you're regardless doing either the shock or then the etchings. Though it's either one of those that ends your turn, right? So you get the guaranteed
Yeah.
value here, and like 3 from the arms is decent. If it surges, it's better.
Oh, Channel Lightning Valley.
Oh, the chart is pretty good. Want to describe that one?
Okay. What should I be discarding to a pummel?
I think it's pretty clear in a way.
Yeah, it's not clear to me.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Like blast hands can be very hard.
I mean, I want to discard. No,
Oh really?
I don't know what again, I don't know what I'm using this shock for. It's
Okay.
like
Okay. See, like
I can't see where it fits into the turn.
you swing. You put blast. You play at first brilliance, right? Then you put
Yeah,
blast on the stack, attacking,
yeah.
and then you play the
You put
shock.
CLV.
You can play the CLV too first, and then
Why
bounce back
would
the
why
thing.
would I pay? Why would I pay a resource on the shock when I could just drop the CLV?
No, I mean just you're using the conductivity to pitch the shock, so you keep the CLV around. You get the draw, you get the
Oh,
all the good
okay.
thing. So you get to use everything for the full value here, pretty much. And if
So what am I discarding?
it's just the etching, it doesn't do anything.
Really, the etching doesn't do anything?
No, because you don't have the action point to use it.
Oh, I guess you're right.
The other option here would have been to hack back the conductivity,
I
discarding the
did
null
sort of
shock.
think about that for a second, just so to get the extra embodiment. But at the same time, it's like if you're committing your hat just for one go again, and you're committing your hat and a card from hand just for one go again,
It's not only one go
feels a
again.
little weird.
It's one Volzer value. It's also guaranteed sigil in your hand, so you don't need to pay for Volzer. So there's a lot more going on there than that one.
Yeah.
It's actually
Okay.
like there's a lot of cases where that is good enough because this deck is so powerful by standard if the hands just work. So if you get them to work, you will win pretty much.
Okay.
Because
Well, we've
there was a
bounced back
game.
the sigil, which I don't think that was strictly a bad call at all. But
No.
yeah. All right. I'll take your advice and I'll discard the etchings as much as I don't want to.
Just don't have the action points here. If you do like to try to high roll, you could here in response like cycle conductivity. Look if you see gotten a flash and then discard null shock and just go crazy. But that's probably
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
but
That's very specific.
yeah. So the way that you'd play this turn is not cycling anything, and you're just playing it at as its face value.
Yeah, conductivity
Yeah, I guess that
is a
makes
lightning
sense.
card that just needs to be pitched here to keep the value around. I'm back to like 4 cards here, so you get at least 1 turn of not needing the block, right?
Yeah. So I'm playing the. Oh gosh, what's my ordering again? I'll play the Brilliance,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm playing the. I want to play the Blast.
Yes, sir.
I think I want to look at what this clash is. The Sigil of Lightning. Okay.
It's not bad.
Um, I'll trigger the Blast with the CLV. Bounce back my Sigil of Brilliance.
Yeah, now because you know you drew the Sigil of Lightning that can be pitched, you
Yeah.
can try to cycle the conductivity because it's an arsenal card
Yeah.
or pitching card.
Conductivity is one of those necessary evil cards, I feel like.
No, that's just the best card in the deck.
Mind Warp. Okay, I think that's my arsenal card then.
Could be. Also, at this point, to let me see. So you got these. Got Volzar at 3. Yeah, probably Arsenal card then. There's like a line, I think if the game is too close and you need to grab the tempo here immediately to close it out, which could be like a fair case here. You can, at this point,
Oh, I forgot to crack my Aether Bindings at the start of the turn. Oh well.
you can like
It's fine.
use Greaves here too if you want to shoot the Mind Warp, guaranteed. But there's also like sometimes a
Yeah.
line that comes up, but you
I don't
need
know.
to
I've
think
seen
if.
Greaves do too much bullshit to use it as a Snapdragon scaler.
But like sometimes you just lose because you try to greed on Greaves. Using them as Snapdragons is
Yeah.
totally fine. But you
All
can
right,
you can
well,
shock through it well enough this hand, so I don't think it's as special necessary. But if you're like afraid of another pummel thing, then
yeah. All right, so I just missed what
2
damage
Yeah.
off of Aether Bindings. I'm not fussed.
So I guess I'll just.
And the CLV triggers, draws me nothing useful, and I'm forced to IP.
That's fine.
Oh, well. Yeah, it seems to happen a lot when I'm playing this. I'm not sure if I'm like not using my cards sufficiently, or if that's just one of the truths of playing Acilio is that sometimes you just draw into nothing.
It's both probably. I mean, for sure, I pick sometimes as well. But if your turn is already good enough, you are drawing and seeing so many cards that it's just actually like doesn't matter. It's not 4 cards versus 4 cards. It's like my 4 cards versus your 7 cards or whatever. If you can convert all of those, then never winning ever in my life.
All right, so seeing CNC coming down with Tunic, one floating, one in hand. If I block this, I lose the game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I should cycle anything.
Let me see your hand.
What have I got? It's. I feel like every single hand, you're just going to look at me like, yeah, this is gas, and I'm not going to see a single thing.
Was
I'm not going to see
mine
a
Warp
single
Arsenal?
line.
That was mine Warp Arsenal, right?
Yeah, mind warp, mind warp. Current funnel was the draw off of the CLV.
I think you can cycle the blink.
Yeah. Okay.
This is not doing too much here. Oh yeah, we are waiting me. Sorry.
Ooh, Comet Storm. That's interesting.
Not bad.
Well, I mean, I can't really block this, so I'm kind of just forced to just.
I think you
keep
can
trying.
block 6 here and just take the 50-50.
Yeah, I can block 6, but you've got a Tunic Pummel.
It's
So
not
what does it
guaranteed though.
matter? If I block
Yeah.
6, you Tunic Pummel, I lose the Arsenal, lose the last blocking card in my hand. I guess I could just re-Arsenal and just hope, because you'll be back on 4 cards. I might get.
Yeah, I guess then you
I
just
think that's.
probably Arsenal like Solace because your hand is not doing anything here. But
Yeah, the Brilliance is also going to cash me into a card. If I want to Arsenal it, I can Solace instead.
yeah,
But he has it every time. Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay.
I don't have it ever.
Okay, so now I've got a Comet Storm in my hand.
You
Let's
can
draw a
think
card off this Brilliance.
you can think here popping bindings if you want to or not.
I've only got 1 in cracking. I don't think it's worth it. Because
'Cause
I don't
you,
even know if I'm going to be playing Comet Storm.
yeah, because you before here I think you cycled Comet Storm because that's not the card that you ever play this turn, right? If you crack bindings, you get 1 surge into Mind Warp, which forces a card out of my hand, guaranteed.
It forces a card, but it doesn't force the effect, I guess.
Basically, it's the same thing, really. Like, do I want to keep my hand or take 3 damage and get a new hand? It sort of does force the effect.
Yeah, I
I lose a card anyways, but
yeah, all right, sure. Let's go back here, and we'll try cracking the bindings. Because now that you don't have the pummel, you're on a 5-card hand, which
yeah,
puts me in a bit of a rough spot.
you got 18 life in the tank though, so probably good
Okay,
enough
so I'm
into take 2.
cycling the Comet Storm. And you reckon I'm just using the bindings for the amp one?
Oh, we're gonna wait me, dude. So dumb.
Ooh, eclectic. Oh, I like that draw here.
No, yeah, that's good.
So I am gonna pop this.
No,
Because
let's
this
see.
actually lets me eclectic mind warp.
Yeah, or whatever you draw, you can pitch it. Unless it's like,
I guess that means I kind of don't need the Aether bindings, but I'm still gonna crack it anyway.
you might change the line. Yeah.
It's a shock. Yeah, it's a good pitch card, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't have to use my tunic.
So now probably gold. This does not do anything into you. This one does not do anything.
I haven't made a single embodiment of lightning this game.
That's fine, I guess. Just leave this. I can get the thing. I don't think I can block the blue.
Yeah, I mean, on the victor's side here, I think I'd be hesitant to block for blue, and then I can just. I'm sending the mind warp for 4. I'm sending for 4.
4/4.
I
Sure.
guess the. Oh wait, no, the extra amp from the bindings triggers CLV.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that is worth it. That is worth it. Okay. Oh, it's a new mind warp. I guess I'll just play this.
Now you're at a pretty good position again.
Yeah.
Give me good. Give me good. Oh hell nah. It is what it is. Let's read my next
Did you
set.
just draw your Did you just draw your third copy of Test of Strength?
No, it's just two reds in hand. What I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've got a Sigil Brilliance. Do I want to put that down now or save next turn? I think I want to save it for next turn.
Pro save, but you can look to cycle there
Oh, that's right. I
to
forgot.
get one more look. Which is probably the
I guess I'm
Solace.
cycling.
I think Solace, because you are probably gonna draw Gun Flash hopefully very soon. You have
I would
seen
think
zero.
so. It's been a while. I've seen one. I saw one on turn
Oh
0.
yeah, it was a 10/0. Yeah, I
Um,
forgot already.
okay, and I have an etchings now.
Oh, I think my deck kind of sucks.
Okay, so I've got. Am I just casting a big Comet Storm and then setting up first to draw Brilliance? That doesn't seem like a very good turn.
No, it does not. You can try to cycle the Commissar and force etchings or Mind Warp.
But there's so many worse cards in the deck that I could find.
So many better cards too.
There are a lot of better cards, you're right. That was one of the worst ones. Okay.
Cool. Very cool.
Mm.
But you can machine gun those motherfuckers out.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cash in the etchings, get a second Sigil Brilliance down if I can.
Yeah,
Can I
AB
actually? Do I
three.
not? I don't have enough amp. I
You
don't
can
have enough
go.
amp.
Yeah, you can go like Brilliance, Blink. Like Brilliance, Etchings, Novels, or Blink, Mind Warp, Boulder, something like that. Osculating for an Arcane turn.
Am I just spending the discharge on
No, I
one
probably
amp?
Arsenal it.
I'll
Probably
probably play
Arsenal
this
it.
Arsenal. Okay.
Because there's no way your next like 6 cards does not have Gun Flash. Like, no way.
I would hope so. So play this vanilla
Yeah.
and then amp the Mind Warp.
How much is this amp? 2? Yeah, nice. Maybe I'm just supposed to take it. Actual. Ooh, okay. Roll that back. I'm gonna take it.
Hand fixing. It's hand
Yeah.
fixing time.
Universal. Universal.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Take 4 damage, but it is what it is. 4 reds, so.
4
Ooh,
reds. Wow.
okay.
No one should run Mind Warp. It just makes your opponent's hands better.
True. I once mind war bet.
Oh my god. No attacks still.
Not really. You're gonna cycle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
What?
I cycled this extra lightning press, conductivity. I don't know.
It's coming
Oh,
in for
this is a
9.
thunk. Ouch. I'm gonna cycle my conductivity because I don't think I need it. I mean, I don't need the lightning press either, actually.
Yeah. Probably the press because connectivity can be a pitch card if you need it.
Yeah. Great.
I mean, you can just discard something to this.
It's discard fodder. That's what it is. All right, and we just hope that the Sigil Brilliance gets me something playable. Hey, it's gone in a flash. We found it.
There is no way that
So
you miss Gun the Flash every
this
single
is-
time.
This is literally just Lightning Greaves gone in a flash.
Yeah, you can
for
cycle.
instance, right?
You can cycle the conductivity here. If you get a spell, anything is better than conductivity in this hand. Really. Oh, there you go.
Shock.
It's not bad.
Well, I'm already using. Oh, I'm already using my Tunic on my Greaves.
No, it's fine. Like you have to here think like how much do you get the shock for? Because you can here also like play Valiant
Wait,
draw a card.
I'm supposed to lead with Valley, aren't I?
No. You have a cool play here. You can go Gun Flash, and then Valley. Pop Creeps, Valley, deny the trigger, and then somersault in damage. You get 2 action points. You hide the information.
What? Oh, I deny the trigger on Valley, and then play somersault.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I don't strictly see how this is. Oh no, because you get to play Channel Lightning Valley later, one step later.
Yeah, because now I would be tempted to maybe overblock. It's just information concern. It's nothing like too huge, but these things can sometimes matter.
I'm actually gonna do it with discharge, I think.
No, you can't do anything anymore
That's
because
right,
you denied the
right.
trigger.
Oh, so it needs to be electromagnetic and magnetic.
Yeah, exactly. Magnetic.
Okay. I'm still learning. So it's not like these cards have been out for however long now. Hey, that's a blast. That's a blast to oblivion. That looks like a good card.
Hell yeah.
So if I blast here,
I think I'm looking like dead because of that shock. Not gonna lie.
yeah, the shock looks pretty good right now.
Because you also get to keep the value around. Yeah, I'm guaranteed that here. Guaranteed. Seven.
That was a long time without finding a gone in a flash.
Yeah. What blasted CLV shock did work?
Oh wait, no, I can Volzar after this.
Better do it after. Probably also better to use the instant properties of the thing. Pitch the conductivity.
Why pitch to conductivity?
Because you get bounce gun and flashback because this is an instant, and then you can swing again. It's quite a lot of more damage. But I think like I have empty hand, so this doesn't matter. But I still like how much? 4 or 5 extra damage? I don't know.
Wait, so what was the line? You after
pitch
bouncing the conductivity.
No. You pitch the conductivity and play the shock. Because the shock is an instant. You get the bounce gun and flashback. And then you can swing once more.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're right. I missed that. That would have been a little bit more damage.
Yeah, but I can't melt it. The meta
Okay.
against the walls was so high. Anyways.
Okay, I think I I think I learned some things.
Yeah, at least we get to use shotgun blast and CLVS again. No
All
embodiment
right,
stuff.
let me go another round. And this time I'm not gonna share my screen, and we'll just see what happens.
Alright, sure. Oh, sorry, you need to link me up again. I accidentally left. Oh, the pilot main menu entirely sure.
Oh, I gotta make a new game.
Let's crank up the hardness level and put 3 Res Fest 3 of these links in my deck.
I'm gonna get completely ruined. I'm not prepared for this.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna put those. At least I do want.
First is better, right? Is first better or second better?
First better is safer and better because you get Tunic first and the 5-card hand first. It's like
That's right.
high
Yeah.
risk, high reward going second. What was this? Straight up into that. And then I better stick that one out.
What is this? Okay. I'm gonna be making so many mistakes this game.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
I've already made one. Great. Okay.
Ah, that's pretty good. Three on this. Questionable play from my
Oh,
end.
it's so weird going from having played Kano for 5 years, and knowing absolutely every single little thing about the deck,
Yeah.
to now having to start again. This is so uncanny.
Just should have not done what I did turn 0. Fuck me.
I don't think my hand does anything. It
Discharge, no
still
attacks.
doesn't do anything. I did not draw any attacks.
Seems so. Oh. No blocks.
It's not very helpful, but
The soulless. Okay, we did a little setup. Oh. I mean, this hat could be better, for sure. What's this?
not really a usable draw, but that is okay.
go again. Oh man, I'm always so scared when I see a conductivity already on grab. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with this?
Alright. Lightning guard that blocks 3 is broken. Is this for 3? No, it's for 4. Okay.
I'm not sure if that was correct.
Let's see what the rest of the hand looks like. Oh, another one?
I had 2.
Not bad. Not bad. There's a valley though. Maybe I'll just overblock actually. Deny it. Or I guess delay. What? Oh no.
Trounce never hits. It actually never hits.
That is what it is. As an old Kano player, I do need my fixation on top deck luck. That's why Victor is gas.
I have an interesting idea here, and it's probably not going to work out. Actually, no, it will never work out, so I shouldn't do it.
Trying is good though. Press.
I'm taking back the conductivity. I was thinking about taking back the valley and then just replaying it, but I would never have a pitch sync to keep it around again anyway.
Yeah, but sometimes that's a good line, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my god. I guess I'm just playing back out my conductivity and losing my valley because I have nothing else to do.
You could have also fixed the card that you draw from the hand, but if you want to keep it, sure.
Well, I didn't have any pitch sync to put it into. I couldn't get anything in my pitch zone anyway.
The balls are.
I already had one counter on it,
No, but
so I couldn't get 2 cards in the pitch zone.
no, not 2 cards. I mean, just not IPing the last card. No, value you could not have kept around.
Oh no, I definitely want to keep it.
Sure.
Coming in for. That's interesting. I don't even know if this is clever. It probably isn't. But it's better than just losing cards.
Yeah. You know what is more clever?
What?
Doing that in response to the trigger.
Yeah.
It does not matter at all, but
no, but
everyone's always so into it. It's like, okay, now you are selling. Like, no, let's play this instant. I was like, fuck. Maybe I should have saved the pommel for next things, but still I discard a card, so.
we're cheesing.
Okay. They're cheesing. Sticking through the deck.
Value. It's value.
Nice. Found a bad card, taking this card.
Sucks. Yep.
Oh, so you have two of those. I see.
I do.
I figured it was the gun that you threw from the valley last time.
This hero is so confusing. I feel like I'm just getting nowhere.
Need a lot of reps. Reps.
Why is that interrupting a shortcut?
It's
How much
not.
that's
It's not
telling me?
letting play arcane spells or non-attack actions in the chain. So you have to break the chain manually and then shoot it.
Oh.
It's really annoying, but that's like the real rules, I suppose.
There we go.
This is Swing Blast. What did you discard from? Oh, the Guardian Flash. I gotcha. Gotcha. 4. I thought I would not want to give you this.
All right. Well, the game wanted to give me something playable and just decided against it at the last minute. Great. Oh gosh.
7.
E strike for 7. Here, have a mind warp.
Nice. I was debating for if I should throw a card with this, but I remember I was a Guardian and it's probably like 40 cards I don't want to Arsenal. So what's my next card? Oh, I also card I want to Arsenal. It is what it is.
It's always like that, isn't it?
It is what it is. Give me something good. Surely I'll win one clash. Yeah, I did, but did not do anything.
One clash. Crazy.
Did not do anything. Very unfortunate.
5. I get to play Glyph Overlay. Let's go.
5? 5 is good. I want to give it a life in this. It goes back to deck. They get embodiment. You got Ganon Flash there. If I Ganon Flash there, then dude, I have Sigil, Tron. How many sigils I see? It's quite hard to combo then, because you need to pitch. Oh, there's only one. Okay, never mind.
You can take solace in the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, I guess I may be too.
Oh wow! All right.
There's been quite a lot of all red hands here.
I didn't think the deck had that many reds, honestly.
No, it seems like it does. Buff power 7.
How much ass can I kick on this turn? I continue not to see the value in shock. Like it appears in my hand, and the puzzle pieces don't fit together.
No, I get that. I was also very down in shock for quite a long.
I think I'm gonna cycle.
But now it has turned
Guess
into draw shock. Ooh,
Sigil
10
Aether.
gas.
Am I just forced to pop Greaves here?
And no clue what
Not
your hand
exactly.
looks like.
Yeah, it's
Drop the
it's not great. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I get good stuff.
Then you probably should.
Because it's gone and a handful of instants, but it's like, is it good enough? Probably not.
Are you getting a better chance this game?
Probably not. But it's just so not good.
Do you get the values out of instance? It's surprising how.
Well, I can, because of the resources, I can only really get value out of 2 of them because one of them costs 1. goddamn shock.
But you can, if it's not enough, like you have to calculate the damage values if you get 4 instants versus the 2 instants and the shock. If the damage is good enough on the shock, it probably could be kind of same, but you do split damage, so technically it's better. But I actually haven't counted the breakpoints on like how many cards you need to play until shock is good. But you can also cycle it if it is not.
Yeah, I think I
Fits your
can.
bill.
I think I have to combo. I think I have to. Actually, I could probably use. Oh no, I have Flash of Brilliance. I'm going to use Flash to bounce my conductivity.
Okay, that's fair.
Um,
Nothing you don't need to pop greaves.
I probably will still need to pop Greaves.
Because if you have 4 instants that are there's null shock, there's conductivity, and there's 2 random instants, right? So you have embodiment, you swing on, you play conductivity back, then you swing on, and then you pitch the other instant to the shock. So is that how much worse of a turn versus you just?
I think I've changed my mind in the past 5 seconds as to what I'm going to do, and I've completely changed the course of my turn. And that I'm going to interrupt this resolution by playing a Brilliance.
No, that works. That works. Now you can
and
see
then
more cards.
using the Flash, getting rid of this goddamn null that I just can't see how it's usable here.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing more cards. Good.
Not scary. Now I'm scared.
And now I can drop my gun on a Flash because I don't technically need to have my instant.
No blocks. No value for value.
I don't have a Valley, actually.
Just fair.
It's just
With gun, you can
just
play
this
in
again.
resolution. The instant.
Oh right, because
Yeah.
it doesn't. When you have Greaves, it doesn't require having go again on the actual attack. Okay.
But it resolves as
It's
well.
back.
But it just, I don't know, works weird.
Yeah. I need to really science out the resolution thing if I want to play this seriously. I think I'm going to not cycle because I risk losing a lot of value if I cycle.
Yeah, it's probably not. Sometimes it's worth to risk it, but more often than not, I wouldn't risk doing things. Ah. Well, fuck me.
Now I have a conductivity and an Aether in my graveyard. I guess I already have a conductivity on board, so I'll just
I
put
mean,
up the
the
Sigil
Aether
of
goes
Aether.
kind of crazy with bindings next turn, popping, like guaranteed.
And then I have to go again, but I'm actually probably, because I've got the embodiment next turn, I think I'm going to save the Gon in a flash.
I like that decision.
Yeah, I think I'll save it. Is this gas? This kind of looks like gas.
Joke.
Attack action cards can't gain power during the next action phase, and it comes in for 8.
It's not probably too
All right,
relevant.
I guess I won't need this electrostatic discharge anymore.
Oh, we hit it.
Or do I have better things to do than that? Not really. What if I just I could cycle it? Can I play this on Yeah, I think I'll cycle it. And just see if I can convert what's left of my life into something. Well, that's not good. Into something playable, I guess.
Get choked. Throw me a gas hand, please. Oh.
And now we crack the bindings for huge value.
It's going for 4, I guess so. Nah, probably a bit better to AB3, but it is what it is. Probably still can walk with it all day.
Yeah, I haven't counted out how this turn actually plays yet, so we'll find out what happens.
Well, I mean, this starts pretty scary if you lead with blast and conductivity is going. You can just chain everything.
Yeah, you actually you hit one.
Let's
so what was the
go.
order there? It was I reveal Brilliance, put it at the bottom. I reveal CLV. So CLV is on the top card of my deck.
Hmm. Not bad.
Okay, well, here's a Brilliance. Here's another Blast.
Oh, snap. I know you have Gallon. Block dice. Hmm. It's no going in
Wait, can I
anymore.
do this?
No, it has to be in damage.
Oh, it needs to be in damage. Okay, can I?
We can
Oh,
go
it's
back
too
if you
late.
want to.
Sure.
3 reds a turn.
Okay, I'll try and play through as much as I can quickly.
No worries, no worries. I think I'll maybe 3 here. Unless probably is the
And then it was,
correct choice. I'll block 3 with this.
yep. And then that shows the Brilliance and the CLV. And I'm going to play my Brilliance, bounce back the conductivity. And if I play this Blast, and I somersault this Blast instead of doing Sigil of Conductivity.
Mm-hmm. Resolves. Flittering
Literally
charge.
charge.
Another win. Let's go. Quite late for that, innit? Connectivity is back. I just have to hope you don't have arcane spell. It's gonna be.
I don't currently have an arcane spell.
You have
So
5 cards
because
still
of
in
that,
hand.
yeah, because of that, I'm thinking I should cycle the conductivity instead. I'm going
Maybe.
to cycle the conductivity because I've got no way of giving my Blast to Oblivion go again anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that doesn't help very much. Oh, I know. Actually, sorry, I should have done something different.
Mm-hmm.
I should cycle the conductivity and then get my go again by playing this
You have the value too now.
lightning press. And I have Valley.
There we go.
Oh, I've got choke slam. Oh my god, I forgot I have choke slam. Okay.
I forget about that as well.
All
How
right,
good
that's
was
fine,
that
I guess.
chokeslam?
That's fine. Yeah, I actually don't have any way of dealing arcane damage, which is crazy because I've got like 4 ticks on either bindings.
Imagine if you had shock here. No? All I'm saying.
I'll play the Gone Out of Flash and I guess get Tunic.
Sure. I mean, I think four value is better than 3 value. I think.
Mm.
Oh, ends with brilliance. Hammer for 4. Your turn.
Okay.
You better play around my shock and reckless wing.
How do I play this turn now?
Playing into this territory of life totals is just so scary. She's just takes one of your turn to do arcane damage into shock, and I
think I'm gonna block. No, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Give me. I'll just block the glyph overlay here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna lay down the Sigil of Lightning ahead of time
Mm-hmm.
so that I can get some little go agains.
Sorry, I need to block 2 cards here. Has to be the tunic.
Now I have a shock.
That sucks.
Crazy, and I can bounce Gone on a flash. This Volzar, is it relevant?
If you have something else to use it for.
I think it's not relevant actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't resolve my go again because I'm an idiot.
Oh, go back. Go back.
And now I can shock.
Here in the balls are this. Do you want not the balls are it?
I want not to Volzar because I want to. Oh, actually, I've got Channel Lightning Valley coming down, so I'm going to have an arsenal regardless. Yeah, sure, I'll Volzar. I was planning not to, so I could arsenal the Gone in a flash.
There's also a playline here where you can swing with the gun, and then use the shock mode of that Comet Storm Shock, and then it bounces gun back into your hand, and then it walls hard with the gun.
Oh, that's like 4 physical, 3 arcane then, isn't it? Yeah.
You get 2 lightning, so it's 5 arcade for physical, 5 arcade instead of 7 arcade.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna go with my line
Sure.
because that's what I committed to now.
Mm,
And this way I actually get to keep my channel lightning valley.
I could keep it the other way around too.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bonk.
And then there is the fucking Lighted Valley as well. Woo. What I'm gonna use next turn. Well, none of this, to be fair. Is there a guy in the flash only? Or 4? A tunic? No. Ah, hell no. Wait, this is a shock? Ah, yeah, I was melted. Never mind, never mind.
Yeah, I'm just sequencing the Volzar in the middle.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, GG.
There we go. All right, I'm surprised I got there, honestly.
The combo turn was pretty good, yeah?
It was pretty good. I feel like I got bailed out a little bit though, rather than actually being good at the sequencing on that one.
You never know, but I mean,
But I guess you're drawing so much off the top of your deck typically on these combo turns that I guess you kind of always are getting bailed out a little bit.
that's kind of the thing with Othello in general, that you can just turbo go fast to your deck. Like, the snapshots that you see out of your deck is not like 4 or 5 cards, it's actually like 6, 7, 8 cards. So then you can just pick and choose from those cards that you want to use, which is like the like, people say Voltar is the real hero power, but it's not. I mean, that card is crazy, but also is the real hero power. It's
The hero power is good. It's a very good effect.
it's really good effect, yeah.
Just hand fixing, and digging.
Yeah.
All right. I want to maybe jump into a public game, and I'll put my stream back up again.
Yes, sir, let's go.
And then you can just watch me. Oh, here's a KO. I think a KO would be a fun to play against. All right.
It's not.
Oh
yeah, it's not stream.
am I not streaming?
No, yeah, you're streaming. I was just in the wrong pop window.
Okay. All right. So what does the brute loadout give us? -1 glyph overlay.
Minus suppresses and plus 3 solace.
Minus press, and we're on fry. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, I think if I was building this deck, I don't think I would take rewind. Just because I think the sideboard space is more usable on other things.
Sure. There is
Although
definitely a lot of space for a lot of things if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I know you've put so much effort into Acidio, but I still feel that the deck is very far from being solved.
Probably true.
Like, it's still. That's the thing about having such a small community around it, is that you have a higher proportion of your card choices that are from personal playstyle, and it's something that I noticed a lot in Kano as well. Like, some people will tend towards certain cards, and then some people will tend towards others, and it sort of diversifies the quote unquote builds, I guess. And I don't know very much about Acilio deck building in that sense, but I can see it happening in the same way as it did in Kano.
No, I mean, it's just a principle in card games, really. It's definitely a downside where you don't have like a big community backing up the whole thing.
Yeah,
And like
no one's
people,
sciencing it out.
yeah. I mean, there's people that try to science it out and try different things, but
Well, what is this KO doing?
it's also like the deck is really hard to build because there's a lot of moving parts that it needs.
Yeah. One thing that I'd appreciate about Kano is that the deck basically never changes.
Yeah, true.
Um, I don't need to keep up with the meta. I just have to be like, oh, KO, damn it. I just have to be like, okay, I know how I play into this matchup. I don't have to change a damn card. I just need to change how I play. But I'm watching like Verdant's list change from season to season, and after playing Kano for so long, I'm just like, man, I have to keep up with that if I want to play the
Yeah,
hero. That
yeah.
sounds exhausting.
Auxilios
But yeah, I'm
main deck
slowly.
does
Oh,
not change
speaking of
very
devil,
much.
what's the what sideboard are we playing against?
There should be Earth Suabi, I think. Or then it's called Full Send. Yeah, Full Send.
It's full send.
But check
Okay.
the deck. Check the deck. There might be.
Yeah,
Is
it's on
there?
59, so we're dropping a card. I guess Fry is the last card.
Is there? No, just play the Voltic Bolts. Voltic Bolts good. Over Fry.
There we go.
Yep. I can probably drop the press for 2 solids or Fry to make it more lean. There's 2 press. There.
I'll swap one of them. There you go.
Sure.
'Cause I still want to play with all the cards a
Yeah.
little bit.
But there's like
Hmm.
with Ursula, people have been trying to brew like a full spell list. Does not have worked out very well.
Yeah, I remember.
You can't like Pulsar that one quite well.
Yeah, shortly after Acilio came out, I was chatting with I can't remember who, I think it might have been Hayden Dale.
Mm.
And he was just saying like, man, if your deck if your wizard deck doesn't play Stormstriders, it's a bad wizard deck.
No, yeah, I
Like,
remember
and because
they recently had the podcasting where they said like
yeah,
Osula's not playing Striders, they should play Striders. The deck is bad. Something like that.
yeah, but like you watch the deck actually play and realize how much it relies on Lightning Greaves. But then there's the other side of the story in that the deck is bad enough that it needs to rely on something that isn't Stormstriders.
Yeah, I mean Greaves is just better Storm Striders for Osilio.
Or specifically Acilio, yeah. But I mean, of course, I have a cold foil signed Lightning Greaves that I would love to use a little bit, but I like my Stormstriders too. I should actually be cycling this electromagnetic, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a wonderful opportunity to cycle a card.
Also, people have been trying
Oh,
to build like a bad aura deck out of Osilio, but that also I think has like a lot of problems.
yeah.
Because the issue is that you are kind of fragile because you don't have too many like you're sort of forced to play instants.
I'm pitching this Voltic bot, I think, for AB1.
Probably etchings.
You want to pitch the etchings? I guess so. I don't have anything to use it on right now.
The volleyball is a better play in your turn.
Oh, I should have played one of the Lightning Valleys. Oh my god.
You probably should play one of those.
Okay, hold on. I wanna wind back. I'm gonna apologize.
But also with the
I
aura
really enjoy
thing.
Verdance.
Mm-hmm. Where it is?
I really enjoy Verdance as well.
Mm. I played her a little bit more so against, but not a big fan.
I'm trying to get into all the wizards so
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
can be a
yeah.
wizard main instead of just a Kano main.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My mom's trying to be a solo man. I don't want to be a wizard man.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna suit me. Oh my. What am I supposed to do with 3 channel Lightning Valleys? I guess.
Yeah, at least pitching one of them to like Baltic Bolt.
Yeah. I'm probably arsenaling the other one, and then I'm over pitching Glyph Overlay, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there like what scenarios would you be cycling Channel Lightning Valley?
like this, but it's very against Verdance, so don't like to cycle a lot
You
against
want to
Verdance.
greed. You want to get your full value.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Verdance comes much more intuitively to me than Acilio does, but I also don't think Acilio comes intuitively to very many people.
No, probably not. Probably not to anyone.
Blast to Oblivion. What am I supposed to do with that?
AP. It's not bad.
And Arsenal the CLV, I think.
Yeah, because you can pitch the blast away if you don't like that one in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there any way that I can pitch 2 cards on this turn? I don't think so.
No.
Unless I pitch the Fry, and then it's at the point it's just not worth it. Do I bother AB?
You don't need to pitch cards because you can reset the LV.
Yeah, with Blast to Oblivion, that's right. I feel the need to block this.
It was good sending the vaulting ball. Look to Bound Carapace's pitch it.
Yeah, that's why we play big spells.
Yeah.
I clearly should not have let that Sergeant Aided side through.
Let me maybe won this. But like, I don't know.
I guess I'll just pitch the Glyph Overlay.
Probably, yeah. Or
Do
Fry.
I cycle Blink here?
No, you just use it.
Oh yeah, it's a bounce to CLV, that's right.
Yeah, but though I think it would have been better to pitch the Fry away. Because now the Glyph would have gone quite tall with Arcane, and then you can keep the Sylvia around.
I guess, though, what am I pitching to the Glyph Overlay then?
The one of the things that you bounce, probably like the other Valley. Just like play Blast, and then you play Lightning Valley to bounce the Blast, and then you just pitch the one that you draw. You need to play the Blink to get the action point.
You are seeing pathways through the universe that I cannot comprehend.
You need action point. You get that from Blink, and then Blast draws you Channel Lightning Valley. There you go. Now you have a pitching card.
Oh yeah, I think I get it now. Yeah, the
So now you would,
Glyph Overlay
if you had the
would have been
Glyph,
better.
you play the Valley, and then you Channel Lightning Valley pitch to the Glyph Overlay and balls like that for 6 Arcane. Then you get guaranteed draw as well.
Okay. Yeah. What do I do here then? Now that I've made that critical blunder.
It's probably could cycle the other Valley or go Fry here and try to get the draw, but I don't think you will be allowed to draw.
No, not on a Fry, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Then no,
Yeah,
your
I guess
hand
I'll
has the
cycle.
Valley. Try another Glyph here. Come on.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. Just play the Valley and then do the thing.
I can't believe I drew all 3 valleys right off the bat. So I want to close the combat chain. Wait, I'm still on the combat chain. I thought I closed the combat chain.
No, but
Yes, I
sometimes you
want
have to
close the
click it
combat
twice because some people have the
chain.
full prior thing on.
That's right. I mean, this just takes an AB3, but it puts me back on an Arsenal, I guess.
Yeah. And keeps the Valley. And deals damage. Arcane good.
Yay!
It's always like with Oscilla, you stumble a bit, like the first 1-2 turns, depends when you start hitting the cards. But when you get the cards that do stuff,
Oh, she took 5. All right.
well, it's a very bad hand, I guess. Then you just start to roll really
I'll
hard.
take an etchings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, again, I don't see it. I'm just like, great, I have a gun and flash. Then what?
It depends on what they do here.
They have one random card in hand and then one chosen card in arsenal. I really don't think they can do a lot. Like if they
Well,
just
no.
rolled into a red for some reason, then they're just doing nothing this turn.
You probably cycle the somersault. It's not like actually doing anything here.
Yeah.
Actually, this might be looking to combo. You can cycle the null shock, but don't cycle here
Also,
yet.
now it's a bad card.
Like if you combo,
I don't.
then
I'm gonna eat this
because you
damage
have
because I.
etchings in Arsenal.
Oh, of course he's got it again. Okay. So am I cycling the somersault then?
uh, what, you probably need to IP this turn, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, that's a weird one.
I mean,
You can,
can I? Would I combo on 3 cards here? Probably not, right?
no, not against Verdance. I guess you can cycle an null shock. It's not doing anything here. Just losing cards out of hand anyways. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
a
pretty
good
good.
card. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna pitch the somersault
Yeah,
here. I keep getting mixed up between somersault and discharge.
that's
They,
fair.
for some reason, they look so similar to me. Um, okay, gone into. Oh God, I've lost the sequence already. Am I pre-buffing with discharge then? I
Yeah,
guess I am. Got no sigils in here. So I think maybe I'm just sending etchings. I can just send the gone and a flash again.
you can use the tunic if you're not given a draw.
Tunic for Volzar, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so. Just I'm not getting any surge benefit.
you get like 3 true damage because they can't block it over AB3. So anything that evolves or
Yeah.
deals is just net damage.
But also, can they decompose? They can. Okay, so they probably are blocking this.
Yeah, hopefully not 7. Get the try. Good card.
They're
Uh,
probably hitting 7 though.
yeah, theory.
Almost definitely. Oh, they're not. They're only hitting 6. Okay.
That's nice.
I'll take a free card draw. Thank you. If I was really mean, I could bounce the Gone Flash to stop the decompose, but
Yeah, but you're
I don't
sort
really
of
feel
like
like it.
also protecting yourself from possible felling at times if you let them decompose.
So I can draw from the CLV. Comet Storm. Interesting. I can't really use it right now.
No, it's just
I guess I could psych.
no. I think you pitch it. Just pitch it. Just blink back the gun and then pitch the comet storm to the etchings. How many cards have you seen? Like 15? No sigils? Damn.
Honestly, I'm not counting. I'm. Oh, what is he doing? Huh?
Scour?
What?
Question mark? This is not the real game.
What's that?
Oh. Okay, well, fair enough.
Is he paying for Metacarpus into this?
That's probably, yeah. I don't
He
know.
doesn't have any. What if I just tunic AB1? What is this guy on?
Yeah, well,
He actually just paid for Metacarpus.
I mean, this is the worst play I've seen in my life, I think.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice. Then I guess you are getting. Oh, never mind. You don't have sigils. They just want to take 5 extra. That's fine.
they lose their AB2 and Stormstriders.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
he's trying to undo. He realized what happened. I mean, I guess we can wind back the turn. I guess.
Yeah. I don't know what the vision was at first.
Yeah,
Where
I'm not convinced what it was either.
yeah. There was not very many thoughts behind that play, I think. Or like not
Like,
enough.
what's if I didn't have Tunic, and like you're protecting yourself from pretty much exactly a mind warp by using all your cards to do it.
Yeah, it's just
It seems a
I don't
bit
know, just
redundant.
yeah. Just, you can AB1 with Gone 2 and keep the CLV and your
Yeah, I
arsenal.
mean,
Like
I'm on the casual lobby for Talishar against a wizard player, so
yeah,
weird things happen, you know.
they definitely do.
Close the combat chain. Activate Volzar.
Will they do it
Send
now?
etchings.
Okay, they didn't do it. Damn.
And he just took vanilla 6, and I don't get any sigils. Lose
So they're
my
doing
Channel Lightning.
Surgent into Destructive, I guess,
I,
off of 2
I guess
blues.
they're starting Surgent into Destructive, or just playing Fruits for 5.
Alright.
What on earth am I doing here? I've got no go agains still.
That seems pretty bad.
I'm gonna cycle this somersault, see if I can fix anything.
Yeah. Just like well, they're not doing anything either, so just kind of like whatever.
You got a sigil. That's something.
That is good. Now the line is oh, they're attacking.
I just I just block 5 and send 4, I guess.
Yeah.
I should send it on the Mind Warp, shouldn't I? Oh, they're gonna be A-Bing it anyway.
Yeah, I just
I
send the
I
etchings because
I
it's more
prefer the
base damage. Yeah.
prefer the higher damage.
I really love the play a lot of plugging, plugging 3 cards and sending Gone and playing an instant or selling Gone.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of bread and butter.
I really like that one.
It's really good value. I love the sort of games where you can just sort of chain the same Gone just turn after turn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my draw order doesn't allow me to. Unless, what have we got here? I want to cycle this Comet Storm.
Do you?
Do I? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I do. I'm at a loss.
Is it a good hand? Or well, yeah, it is a functioning hand. Not per se a very amazing hand, but
I don't see it.
fluting charge, conductivity, and then
Yeah.
tunic and blast pitch to Comet Storm. Or gun and a flash into shock. Same pitch.
I don't like using my tunic for that, but I guess so.
And the games could take like 10 turns more. Probably still. It's like this long game is not worth it to lose value to create the tunic. Because then your
Yeah.
sort of like combo needs to be that much better. And you have Spell Void 2.
The convenient thing here is I can just kind of get an embodiment on demand just by letting the Arcane Shelter absorb the Aether side.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
Have to again close the chain.
Oh, god damn it. Game sucks.
It really does. And
I'll
again.
close the chain.
Normally, almost always I would go the shock side, gun and the shock, but against these decks that want to block you, it's just better to go taller again, even if it was like total damage a bit less.
So gone into shock is one less. The same damage, isn't it?
They get walls are for 4, so they do 2 more
Oh, one.
damage.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's 2 more. It is 2 more. Yeah, I guess that would have been better. Hello. What a lovely turn to have a tunic on. Oh, goodbye, Gone Flash.
It's probably turn of cycles.
Well, I mean, he's already shown me the plow under now, but if he hadn't, would I be A-Bing this to protect conductivity? Probably not, because I have Gone on Flash. I kind of want the embodiment.
We probably cycle the
So
conductivity here. Look for a spell.
I'll take an embodiment.
Look for a spell or an attack. Okay.
That's a blink.
Yeah, that's a good card. Quite sad to see your
Is
guy
it?
go.
Yeah.
It's not good
Well, I
in
mean,
this
yeah,
hand
that's
type.
the thing. It's goddamn plow under. Okay. So what am I doing? I kind of don't want to play Eclectic then. I kind of want to hold on to my embodiment
Hold
for
on.
something better.
Hold on. I'm on my way. She's probably cycle the blink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blocking is good, I think. You could technically also block. Jesus. The greaves and the bindings too, because they are not sending very often attacks, are they?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ground of flash.
We get another.
Bang.
Oh, well,
Not bad.
it's an attack. It eats up my embodiment, but I mean, I can just. I mean, there's also the argument to just. No, I should just attack still.
Actually, no, in the Verdants, it's they can't really convert well 4-card hands. So you could just I guess play Brilliance and then Arsenal Chisel of Lightning IP the Flurry in charge.
Yeah, that was another option.
They do want to block to do this thing.
Here, I'm kind of thinking to play the Sigil of Lightning and Arsenal the Brilliance.
Probably just play the Brilliance because you do need to see more cards.
Yeah.
Just the embodiment does not do anything. They might as well just with 3 cards shoot the Aether Tide. So you get embodiment regardless.
I'm just trying to end my turn. Why do I have to click this thing 5 times to end my turn?
I don't know, Talisar is just really weird and buggy.
What am I doing here?
Very good
Ooh,
questions.
that's a pot.
Probably cycle
It's
the
a
Sigil of
tree.
Lightning. I think you cycle the Sigil of
Yeah,
Lightning.
because I do already have one.
Yeah, there.
That's
Oh,
oh, that's good. I like that. We take those. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just he doesn't have a follow-up here, so I guess I'm just losing my conductivity.
yeah.
Is there a point to A being?
No, the null shock card is probably getting cycled into a card that goes into our Sonic Doom.
Yeah.
Depends, of course, on the Brilliance draw as well. But you would be denying 1 life there. Should not be a great matter. And now you can draw God Blast.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy. No, I'll take that.
I
I'll
think you
cycle
cycle, yeah.
the no. Give me gas. Glyph overlay.
It's not bad either.
I can work with that actually.
No, yeah, that's not bad either. Because, yeah, you can double spell here, really. You could use the bindings here as 2. Dude, this end can go like really gas. What the fuck? Depends on the draw though.
So that's two procs on bindings
Yeah.
on the glyph overlay.
Yeah, which would
But how am I paying for it? How am I paying for it?
pay for what?
Well, I'd be playing eclectic Voltic Bolt. Well, eclectic into glyph overlay
Yeah,
into yeah. No, I
because
see it. I see it.
yeah, because you draw a card from Brilliance, and if it's red, then you have no arsenal. If it's
And you reckon just crack the bindings and send the
it
glyph?
would be for 2 damage. I would probably crack the bindings area.
Yeah. So I should have blocked with it when they sent the plow under earlier.
Yep.
Well, I'm not used to blocking.
With equipment, right?
So this comes in for 5 base plus 3. This comes in for 8. Okay, I can see why this card is good.
Yes, sir. Because like sometimes your hands don't have the guns and the blasts and whatever the fuck. So then just glyph is your another like fantastic card that does something on its own. They're online. Or are they?
They are not as it would appear. Okay. So we have an. I guess I'm just shipping a Voltic Bolt for 7.
What is going on here? Oh. Wait, never mind.
Okay, he is clearly clicking the wrong cards. Oh, he doesn't have enough action cards.
Yep.
Oh, I see. He doesn't have any action cards.
Nobody has two Earth and one action. Rampant,
Yeah, but
Rebounded.
he wants to keep. He's
He's
so
not.
far he's been really trying to keep rampant growth in his grave.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, really trying. So I don't think he wants to. No, I guess he's committed now. All right, this does leave me off an arsenal, which isn't great, but
Mm-hmm.
I still get to absolutely chunk damage. Huge chunk.
But also the game is like at the point where you don't need the 16 card guy in a flash combo to win the game.
Yeah.
Oh, this hand is really good. I hope you get to keep it.
I hope I can see what's good about it.
It's just there's a lot of like you get to use all the cards because your tunic rolls to 3.
Tunic rolls to 3, so it's what?
It's blast,
Flittering
brilliant,
charge.
blast, flurry charge, brilliance.
Oh, I've got embodiment. That's right. I have embodiment. I forgot about that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, if you've got it, you've got it. I've only got AB1 anyway.
Nah, it is what it is.
It be how it do. I really enjoy Ring of Roses. I think it's a fun card.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card.
It would be better if you could run 3 copies and just only have
I know
one on
for
the field
sure.
at a time.
I know for
But
sure.
also, like, Verdant is running to second cycle so frequently that you still do see it every game.
Yeah.
Either arc. Okay. Well, that's not disruptive, so I'm going to take it. It's going to be a lot of damage, though. That's a
Yeah.
big chunk.
Getting to Starfire's territories. That's all
Yeah.
the yikes.
But at least he doesn't keep the tree anymore.
True.
I might be losing, though. It's a bit rough.
We'll see, we'll see. It's probably left with 2 card hand, which can be scary.
So this is going to be, what, +3, 7? It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What did you do? 7, 7, 14 in the draw a card? It's pretty good.
I just hope it's...
Oh, and you get 1
Uh,
life. So it's 15. Plus a card for Arsenal.
true. That's pretty good.
Value go crazy.
Seeds it tomorrow.
Oh
Should have
no.
saved that for the glyph overlay.
Oh, it floats 1,
That's actually
doesn't
good.
it?
It does float 1, but I think that's... Oh, this comes up as 7. Oh, no, he's just floating it all. Okay.
No, you just kind of threw the tunic out of the way. Get a Arsenal's glyph at this point because they have 1 card left. No need to commit to playfully.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking. It comes up as 7. They've got 3 floating on prevention. I mean, I could, honestly. I mean, they're not going to be doing anything next turn.
Yeah.
Could just...
We probably need to send it now because you tunicked the resource.
Yeah, I could have sequenced that better. I could have waited until I closed the combat chain.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what happens.
Because with one card, they don't like do anything. And if it's not blue, you get the surge anyways. Which is nice.
No, I think they have 4 prevention left on this, so I think it never surges here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if it's 4, then sure.
Oh well. At least I have a Sigil of Brilliance.
Yeah.
Yep, dealt exactly 3. That's fine. They're still not doing anything, and I have. Oh, I would have loved to keep Tunic. Oh well.
Well, the other gun in the flash is not doing anything, is it?
No.
No, you need that for Greaves.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's also triggering Verdance. I hope it's enough to like get me back in the game.
This combo probably is, but just be scared if you die or not. Say draw a rampant.
Glyph Overlay, it's back. I think I'm pitching that instead.
And you need to 2-card pitch here, unfortunately.
Oh, because I don't have a Sigil. That's right.
Yeah. So I think you need to go like pop Greaves, discharge gun in the flash, and then etchings.
What a terrible, terrible turn. If only I had a Tunic counter.
Yeah. It's
Make
only
this
a
whole
10
thing so
counter.
much better.
Quite the clump to have the glyph overlays and Ghana flashes in one spell right next to each other.
Yeah. See, I don't know enough about the deck yet to know what good and bad draw order is, really.
Yeah.
So I just I'm taking everything as it comes, and then because I don't know a damn thing, I just popped my Arcane Barrier. It was only 1, I couldn't really do much about it anyway, but
Yep.
yeah, because I'm not very good at this deck yet, every time I look at a hand, I just think it sucks.
Quite rarely it's like truly sucks. Sometimes against Arcane can be a little. You can't block enough. It happens.
Is this guy blundering his Storm Striders again? He is blundering his Storm Striders again.
Card is not that hard, is it? What is he getting back? Aetherarch?
I guess.
I don't know. It's a 3-card one on your turn.
I think he's figured something out.
Alright. We get the sequencing. How you get the lethal in stack. I don't think they have 7 damage with what they got. Yo, did they pitch Plow under
Yeah,
and whatever the
they
fuck?
might not. One of their cards is a defense reaction at least.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm fully tapped out. I mean, no Waning Moon here. What could they have?
If it was Waning Moon, it would be kind of guaranteed to kill.
I mean, they could pull out Fruits and then I guess Fruits. No, I don't have enough resources for Fruits Rampant Growth Emeritus.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think he's just blundered his Storm Striders again.
Yeah, they have AP1 for this glyph. Alright. No, I mean, this etchings.
Wizard players on Talishar are a different breed.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching people learn the deck, though. I mean,
I mean, it's
the more Wizard players, the
yeah,
better.
it's a necessary step for everyone. That's where everyone has come from. Probably start
Yeah,
learning the
it
deck.
took me. I remember it took me basically, I guess, 5 months or so before I got my first winning record in an armory as Kano.
Arsenal,
And of
Arsenal,
course, that
Arsenal,
was
Arsenal,
like,
Arsenal, Arsenal.
what are we arsenaling that?
No reason to play it here.
Oh, that's
If you
right,
need
I
to play
guess.
it, you play it next time. Yeah. But yeah, winning about a record about Kano.
Oh, and now I was just about to say it gives us an extra buff on our shock.
Yeah,
Um,
they just die here because they don't
yeah,
have the fucking strikers. That's
yeah.
the
All
way
right.
of this game.
Yeah, but I mean, back in Arcane Rising meta, it took me an extremely long time to actually win a game.
No, yeah, I get that.
Um,
I also started, I lost with Kano against the Talisar, not the Talisar, the Felt Table bot for like 5 hours straight before I found the combo.
really?
Yeah, that's how I started,
Mm.
and then I had to put my friend's Riptide list to the bot because the AI couldn't play the Riptide because it's always stuck in its arsenal and couldn't play that one out. So then it took me like a fair bit of games to figure out how to do the Rax combo and everything, the sequencing.
Mm.
Why didn't you
Did I
Volzar?
missequence something?
You didn't
I
Volzar
thought
this
I
time.
thought I did. I thought I did Volzar.
They undid their last action.
Oh, that's why.
No undds, please. Plume for Sigil of Solace.
What is he saying? No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I want to kill him.
Yeah. What is bro saying?
I mean, he would have like even if he was pitching like that and I didn't Volzar, he would have died to Sigil of Aether anyway.
Yeah.
What a
One.
messy game. That was a messy game.
This was definitely a Talisar Wizard game. 1
I
3
I
1 3 9. We got 1 9 4.
what is this deck? I don't. I mean, I figured I was doing badly, but like 8.8 is pretty ridiculous.
It is quite something, yeah. I remember though.
Oh, this is
And in the beginning, it was considered good to have like 8 with Oscilla because everyone had like 4. And if you got like, we played with Taylor and we had like a bit over 10, and I was like, holy shit, we're doing things.
this deck is broken. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
And now it's like average on like 13, 14, 16, something around that.
Yeah, only if you're good though. This is I can definitely feel like this deck is going to be the like such a huge curve for me.
It is
I'm
a big
going to be
curve.
out of my depth. I mean I kind of by accident I learned Kano. Like I wasn't deliberately trying to learn Kano.
Mm.
Um, I just kind of kept playing it because it was the only deck that I had built for like 3 years straight.
Yeah. It's
Um,
barrier of entry is very cheap, so
yeah, and then from there I was just like kind of got good at it by accident. And now that I'm trying to actually get good at something, I feel very, very underprepared.
no, yeah, that's fair. I mean, you just sort of like when you play so long something, kind of just
Yeah,
ingrain all the stuff, right? But it's just, I mean, I always say to people that as long as you have fun playing Australia, it will come. Because it's just the heuristics is that you just want to replay as many cards as you want, as you can, like with
yeah,
Gun and Blast or whatever. Um, Fix the action point problem. Like at first, you need to think, can I convert all these cards offensively? And if the answer is no, and you want to cycle with Australia, you have to think like, is this card gonna be better that I get than these cards? If the answer is no,
yeah,
it's probably not worth it to cycle, and you just block and do your thing. Like playing for base value is a good thing, I think, to like sort of learn the deck a bit. But it gets like a little weirder from that because you have to have the Greaves. You don't have to have the Greaves combo, but it's the thing kind of like pulling the deck into the realms of doing very good things, very powerful things, right?
yeah,
There's a lot of games that you win without using Greaves, really. Like that game too. I'll bet it was just very messy game, but your combo was Snapdragons, which um with the Greaves, and that's about it.
yeah.
Like at Armory, when I had the game against my friend who I split the PQ with. We played the same matchup, New Australia. I cracked on turn 3 my Greaves because he left me with the hand that was Yellow Blast, Gun Flash Arsenal, I had Somersault, and Conductivity on board, and I had Sync in hand. So that would have been like massive IP with those 4 cards. So then I just cracked the Greaves because he insisted having his 5-card hand, like keeping it, not blocking the Blast Album for 3. So I cracked, and then I somersaulted that one back and got the conductivity back, and just had like 3 AP to send the attacks for like quite a mediocre turn, to be fair. But then he needed to start blocking, and now it's not sync, and now it was not monster, and I just had like tempo. So it's like Greaves is just a big tempo tool, not necessarily like Kano
Yeah.
Stormstrider's combo tool.
It's just the deck is so different.
It is, yeah.
It's so different. Oh. All right. Well, I'll keep playing it. I realize that I've gone a bit over time.
No, there's no time really. Don't worry about it. Sorry. I just like yapping about so no schedule.
Yeah, I mean,
Other than needing to pick up my girlfriend from work soon, but that's fine.
yeah. I mean, it's about 9 o'clock for me, so I think I'll probably be finished soon anyway. But yeah, it's very strange, and like I can feel myself getting better at the deck, and I can feel myself finding lines that I wouldn't have found last week.
Yeah, for sure.
But
And there's like
it feels like, yeah, I'm going from like the 0% to the 5% level when it comes to like the combo knowledge.
yeah, and there is like a lot of I mean, it's gonna be a long time finding the lines. There is still lines that I do find as well from time to time that just don't happen often. It's like, for example, the CLV somersault interaction with Ganon Flash. That I picked up that only like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and it was like through
Oh wow, okay.
it was like through Lightning Press. I realized, oh yeah, wait, I can do this. But there's
Yeah, I
like a
mean,
lot
it
of things like
probably,
this.
yeah, it wouldn't come up very often, I guess.
No, there's like a
Um,
lot of hyper specific situations for each card and each card
yeah,
combination, because the deck's sort of like Osilio by nature. Like everything is a card combination in a sense that you're like trying to find like little puzzle pieces that are scrambled, and then you like hit like, oh, these two work together. I can ship this and it's good. And then sometimes
yeah,
you just get like the Exodia hand, and it's like no matter what the opponent does, they just die.
yeah. My game against the Betsy yesterday that I was getting completely rolled in for the first half because I got hit with an overpower for 10 on turn 0. I on the very last turn of the game, I got down to 1 and then had like the full like brilliance on board, a handful of instants, blast, and gone in a flash, and just like blast, somersault, get brilliance, gone in a flash,
Yep.
brilliance, blast, get the whole combo down. And I think it was a 32-33 damage turn,
Yep.
and that's electric for this deck. The rest, all the other times, I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But when
But
you
it's
get the
just,
absolute nuts, it
yeah,
feels amazing.
yeah, it does. But weirdly enough, as long as your hands function normally, you're probably winning with
Mm,
Osilo. It's the thing is very powerful.
yeah, I'm really tempted to try the like count your blessings full pitch stack version of it
Sure enough.
because I want a deck that can like properly pitch stack again
No, I get
because
that.
Kano's
There is
kind of
this
lost that a little
difference.
bit.
There's a little difference with Osilo and Kano pitch taking that you can't do your thing on opponent's turn. So
Yeah,
you have to be
yeah,
like one turn,
that's the
like
big one.
please don't do anything mean to me.
Yeah,
Like
and if they
no
do
has
literally anything
yeah, you know
on
sees you
that
are
turn,
stacking with like D-Reacts, and they just, oh, okay, well, crafts their hand in like 10 turns that is like the perfect bond hands and IP5 for the rest of the game. Then you're like, Well, now I'm at my pitch deck. Please don't do anything. And then they said the full one's hands, and now you just lost.
Yep. I think I've got everything to build this in paper.
Nice, nice.
But
Hopefully you have the swells, unlike me.
as a matter of fact, I have a playset of rainbow foil signed swell tidings
Ooh,
that live in my Kano deck.
nice. I have no idea where my swells are. Like, dude, I was
They're not
okay
that
now.
hard to come across. Like I find swells randomly in bulk. It's one of my most opened majestics of all time.
Dude, I found 6 rewinds in my book. That was gas. Okay, I took a picture of that to my friend who was playing Kano at the PQ. And I showed that I got my sideboard ready for you. It's like Storm Striders, Charmers, Null Hood, and 6 rewinds. Okay, you weasel man.
Oh yeah, no Ruined Hood. That's another card that I was thinking about adding into this deck. Because I mean, if you're playing for Kano, then this does nothing.
Yep, doesn't do anything. Yeah. You can decrease that, and you can also like do Storm Striders. Let their Wildfire hit for 8, and then when you're dying, you send Melded Comet Storm off of from Arsenal for like 21.
Wait, oh, that would work, wouldn't it? Because this is a Wizard Lightning action instant,
Yeah,
right?
melding
The
gives
shock.
both properties, so they are both
Oh, that's
actions.
so sick. That's actually so cool.
It is pretty cool.
I should keep that in mind.
Yeah, back to brewing Flare into this deck. Either Flare into this, smelled it. Nice.
They're very greedy, but it's
Uh,
pretty cool.
It is. The Flare just needs too much action points to work properly, unfortunately. But
Yeah,
at first I thought it was gonna be, oh, Wolves are now. Wait, Flare is gas, and I also was about wait, Kindle is gas, and it's nothing works.
nothing's gassed actually.
Yeah.
We're playing commons and rares from Rosetta for the whole deck just to make it work.
There's actually a fair bit of Majestics in the deck. This deck is not playable
Let's see.
in the product blue.
Eclectic, gone, CLV, Mind Warp, yeah, okay.
The shock.
No shock, Sigil, Blink, Current Funnel.
Yeah.
Sigil Vader, I keep forgetting this is a Majestic.
It is a Majestic indeed.
Yeah. I opened 2 cases of Rosetta. I didn't get a single Marvel Sigil.
2 cases? That's just wild. I don't think I opened like 2
Oh, sorry,
boosters.
I got Sigil of Earth. I got a Marvel Sigil of Earth.
It's not very good, is it?
No. Actually, I saw someone playing Kano earlier today when I was playing a few more studio games. And their deck had